What is up, metalheads? What is up? It is Heavy Metal Pokemon here, bringing you our ICBA draft overview analysis ding-a-ma-ding. A little late getting this up. This was supposed to go on Monday. Just had so much stuff going on. Wasn't able to get it up. But here we go. We got it coming. We got it hype. Down below you can see the draft order. You can see kind of what we're looking to draft. We don't have two tier 4s as I can see in my layout. You'll see it change in the next slide, which is good. This was originally I had made this for the PBL, and how what I was going to do is two tier 4s. I like the 12 tier or the 12 Mon teams, so two tier 4s was going to be a cool pick there, and then you get some free slots. So see what kind of people want to do. So yeah, that would have been fun. But this is a standard 11 Mon draft. You have one tier 1, one tier 2, two tier 3s, a tier 4, a tier 5, and then a mega. And then we added this thing called an S tier, where we you get like some broken stuff, some really cool broken stuff. We got Deoxys Defense, Deoxys Speed. We had a Darkrai. Magearna, Pheromosa's in that tier. No Mega Metagross, which is good. That should probably like take away some points. Shouldn't be like a free pick. I think that like Mega Metagross should take some points. It's not hard to deal with, but the fact that you have to definitely prep for it is a pain in the butt. So that is a pain. So I set these for about 2 minutes. So I'll give it just a few seconds here, and the slide will come up. But this allows me to give time to talk to you guys and explain my picks a little more, and then kind of also go into the league a little bit. So we got some great friends in this league. This league was started up by Johnny GB. Let's get right into the first pick here. We got Victini coming up. So I decided I wanted to go Victini instead over Arcanine for this kind of league, and I felt Victini was a great round 1 pick. It's got the base 100 stats, can be special, physical, great typing with Psychic and Fire. You see the pick before me was Tapu Fini. Magearna went like second pick to Deebz, as you know him from the IBL. And so a lot of crazy stuff was going, and I'm like, I'm gonna go with this because I have a really great draft plan here, and so I wasn't able to pick up with the plan that I wanted. I'm not able to pick up any S tiers or anything like that, but I think we got a really great Mon here in Victini, and I think we got a really great team coming up with this. So like I said, we get access to V-Crate, which I mean nothing really wants to take aside from like fire types or like some bulky waters, but we get access to Fusion Bolt and some other great attacks that we get access to with Victini, which is really cool. And U-turn, so we can switch out and all that fun jazz and do all sorts of neat stuff. And so I'm really glad to have Victini on the team. Base 100 speed, so we're starting off pretty quick at 100's work right there at the top echelon. It's only going to get faster from here, guys. It's going to get faster. So we're going to be naming Victini In Flames for the season, after the metal band, of course, In Flames from Germany. If you don't know who they are, go check them out. I'm pretty sure you will appreciate their music. But as I was saying before the slide changed over, we got just a few more seconds here. League was started by Johnny GB, coach of the Oregon Duckless, as you can see him down there. There he goes. So he went ahead and the CBA broke off for some reason, so we started this one, the ICBA, and I was glad he allowed me to have my last run in league with him here on the ICBA. So our next pick, we went ahead and we got Salamence, another base 100 Mon. I'm really glad to have Salamence here, as gives us some great options. Oh, forgot to say Victini is a Z Mon, so we get 3 Z Mons per like the normal-ish kind of stuff. PMC we had 3, so here we get 3 as well. So Victini, and then we got Salamence is our next Z user. Gets a lot of cool moves. Gets with Fly, it becomes that supersonic Sky Strike and just hits for like 10 bajillion. So that's really cool that we get access to that. Also can power up that Aerial Ace too. So you need a little extra tick, but don't want to run Fly because can still use the whatevers, the Aerial Ace for like a secret hidden move or something some stuff, you can do that too. So gets access to Iron Tail, so we don't have to worry about missing if we're going against like some kind of fairy or something. We can do that and just blow it into next week. Z whatever gets Z Wish, so that gives a plus in the Spadef, which is pretty cool. So if we were running like a tanky set with Wish or something like that, so we can do that. So pretty much any Z move that doesn't boost evasion or all stats is allowed. That's how this works for the Huge. There we go. We got some great competition this league here. We got like 6 foot hacks. We got Johnny GB. We got Brendan from IBL Deebz. We got Super Gassy. We just get this league is packed, and we're gonna be having to push our team to the limits. And I think we drafted a great team. Next up, we have Lucario. So I just kind of going tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. So wanted to pick up Lucario. Very nice fighting type, very nice steel type as well, which is really cool. Kind of speed 92, which is okay, like I said, but don't worry, we're getting faster. This is my last Zmon. Close combat, Iron Tail again with that. Gets access to also setup moves, Nasty Plot, Sword Stance. It gets agility or rock polish, one of those two. So it can be really fast, it can be really strong, it can be special, it can be physical. It's a really cool mon, and I'm really glad to have Lucario on the team. I forgot to mention, Salamence will be called, let me look on my team here, Shadows Fall, and Lucario will be the World Alive, or World Alive I think is how it gets shortened to. World Alive has a song called Hounds of Anubis. Y'all know he looks kind of like Anubis. So that is the reference there, the World Alive. I'd recommend you go check out World Alive, and their song Hounds of Anubis is really great. So it's really heavy and has a really nice chorus and stuff in it. So I think you guys will really like it. Disregard the musical plugs. Just kind of want you all to know what these guys are named off of and everything else. So there's that. I'm really excited for this league. I'm really excited to have the chance to come in here and show off our skills against these guys, and we're going to be asking for a lot of help in this league to make sure that we can play top notch, and you guys are going to see that we're going to be playing 100% better than we played in the PMC. So we're going to be bringing all the goodness, all the fire, all the heat, in good taste, of course, and we're going to be giving our opponents a better game than what they got in the PMC. Alright, so next up, I really wanted to get Raikou. I've been really enjoying Raikou in the DBL. I really wanted to pick this mon up. So I decided to go with Raikou here. Base 115 speed. Raikou will be called Darkest Hour for the season. Just because if you let this thing set up, it's going to be your Darkest Hour. Sub-Calm Mindset's really brutal. Choice Specs is going to hurt. I really like this mon because it's very bulky. It's a lot bulkier than Jolteon. So yeah, it's a lot bulkier. It's not as fast. Does get the pressure ability. I think its other ability is Volt Absorb. It's not released yet. I can't wait to see if we can use like the extreme speed set and like the physical set. So we've got some really cool options with this guy as well. So be on the lookout to see what we can do with Raikou and how we can hopefully work him and how we can hopefully get the team some wins this season. I wanted to go with Raikou over Jolteon mostly because I get the Calm Mind built in, as opposed to Jolteon doesn't get that set up like that. I believe it does get workup, but having that Calm Mind, we can take plus the defenses are way better. We can take some hits, and it's going to be nice to have Raikou on the team and leading us hopefully into victory. On top of our 3 brutal Zmon users, so Lucario, Salamence, and Victini. We got a nice Dragon Steel Core going here. We got a nice fast electric type here with Volt Switch. We got a nice U-turn with the Victini. So it's very nice, and I'm excited to see what we can do with the team, and hope we can punch going forward and get in some big wins. Alright, so next up, we got Naleo. Naligo. So I had this in the CBA, and I really wanted to get it again. This mon's really cool. Beast boost ability with that huge special attack stat. Great fairy killer. Very good special defense. So this thing can be a nice suicide lead for us as well. Gets access to Toxic Spikes, Stealth Rocks. So we got that right away. Gets access to Thunderbolt, Sludge Wave, Power Gem. Doesn't get Earth Power, which is unfortunate. So we would have to run Hidden Power Ground if we needed to hit something with the ground type move. But I think we got other options that are better for that. But you know, if we needed to, we could. We can. Wow, this thing is very bulky, very nice, and hopefully can get some kills for us. So this will be called Chimera after the band Chimera. It also resembles a Chimera-ish. Look it up. It's a really cool thing. So I'm really liking it. Base 103 speed, not super duper fast, but very nice. Can be EV'd actually to get boosted in speed. So if we can outspeed something, we can get boosted in speed and then not have to worry about any choice scarfers. So for the most part, funny thing, a Jolly max attack Infernape Okos with that move, close combat, and Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz also Okos, and that's resisted. So if that gives you any idea on how booty this thing's defenses are, that's it. That is it. Oh, booty defenses. Booty defense. Special defense, yes. Defense, so hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us in the butt. But next up, so a lot of grass types were going here. We missed out. We did get sniped on a pick, but we did make sure to pick up Blastoise here. Around this time, all the grass types were like going. The one we wanted, Decidueye, had gone, and then everyone started picking like their bulky waters, and I'm like, I'll wait. So we did get Blastoise here, which is great. So we got a nice spinner here. Gets access to Roar, so we can stop setup mons, which is really nice. Gets access to Ice Beam, gets access to Dark Pulse, Flash Cannon, Aura Sphere. So it's got some really great moves, and hopefully Blastoise can help the team in a supporting role, and we can see what he can do for us and hopefully get us there. It does have Rain Dish, so we could come in like I don't think anyone drafted a Rain team, but if they did, we get that double recovery, or we don't even need to run leftovers. We can run another item like Assault Vest or something, and just be super tanky and just be annoying. So it's gonna, it's really great. We get access to the Scald, Hydro Pump, just a lot of cool moves. It gets a huge array of coverage, which is nice. 78 speed, not too bad. We're gonna outspeed some things, get outsped by other things, but I think what Blastoise is gonna do, he'll be all right for. We'll be able to, just do that. We gotta watch out for them ghost types when they come in, but like I said, we do get coverage for them. So if they do try to switch in, and we can predict them, we can blast you with. We can give you a nice bop with a Dark Pulse. So that's pretty cool. Berries, they don't want to take my Flash Cannon, so it's pretty nice. Pretty nice for the team. This draft went pretty quick for a slow draft, if you will. I mean, it only took us the weekend to do, which was nice, especially with having some of the people in other countries. All right. Oh, Blastoise. I forgot to give you Blastoise's nickname. Blastoise will be a day to remember. Go ahead. So next up, we got Mega Pidgeot. So I wanted to get some points back because I have two Tier 1 B picks in my free pick, so I needed to get some points back to keep my stuff going good. So I decided now I needed to pick Mega Pidgeot before someone else did. Mega Pidgeot's great, and its greatness is also its demise. No Guard is awesome. Heat Waves hitting all the time. Hurricanes hitting all the time. Downfall, Stone Edge hits all the time. So if we can't kill, we're just going to take a Stone Edge to the face and die. Which is unfortunate. That's like the biggest downfall with this thing. Gen 7 buff in Megas with the speed, instantaneous,
is super great for Mega Pidgeot because I don't need to run a Protect or Roost, you know, off like, you know, something like base 102 or something like that. I get that speed right away, so I can just and then blast them in the face, you know. You know, I can get them, so that's great. So Mega Pidgeot's nickname for the season will be Crimson Rains, my local band plug for the league. In the PMC, we had a Legion the Bisharp. This season for the ICBA, we're gonna have Crimson Rains, the Mega Pidgeot. So had some good luck with Mega Pidgeot in the past. Was my kill leader in DBL Season 3. Did get me to the championship. Stop. No, go on. So, there we go. Next up we have Uxie. The Uxie.
Wow.
Opeth will be the nickname for Uxie, so I wanted a Psychic type, a bulky Psychic type here. One that gets access to rocks, and Uxie was it. Gets access to slow U-turn. It gives us a lot of cool different moves. We get Psych Up, so if Mons want to try and, you know, set up, I can set up right with them and just be a pain in their butt. So I can do that and kind of mess around with them and stop them from doing whatever shenanigans they want to do. Like I said, it gets access to Stealth Rocks, Levitate ability, which is nice. So I do have a kind of Mamoswine switching, because right now my team does kind of get beat by Mamoswine besides Blastoise and this, so that's nice, because pretty much like nothing on my team wants to take an Earthquake or an Ice Shard, which is unfortunate. But we got Uxie, so really excited to use Uxie, use its utility, use maybe as a setup sweeper or something like that. So I can't wait to see what we can get this thing to do, and hopefully beat some teams with it, and hopefully he can carry some utility for us and get some big wins for the team as well. So far, a lot of these mods I haven't had a really chance to use. I haven't had a chance to use Uxie. I've used Blastoise before, and it's been really nice. Mega Pidgeot I've used before. Raikou, like I said, I've been really enjoying. Neligo, I only got to use a couple of matches in the CBA. Surprisingly, Donphan was my kill leader, followed by Mega Beedrill. The last game that I played for the CBA, I did a Donphan setup sweep and won, so that was nice. That was nice, nice. So hopefully we can maybe get some surprise setup sweeps later. All right, so next up, wanted to get an electric immunity that was immune to electric, and we got Rhyperior. So I was originally going to go Rhydon, but I didn't get Decidueye, so I got Uxie as my tier 3 pick, and then Rhyperior as a free pick, and you'll see how my picks work out and stuff. So I'm really excited to have Rhyperior. I've never used this mon before, but it's a big, fat, bulky monster, and I'm hoping that he can help the team not die and not get swept by fast electric types named I don't know, anything faster than Mega Manetric's not out yet, so I don't think I actually have to worry about anything. Don't have to worry about getting beat by a Zapdos, though. Thanks, Bird. So yeah, so we got Rhyperior here, and his name will be Velvet Revolver. You haven't checked them out. It was a great band. Rest in peace, Scott Weiland. Very, very talented band. This is why they're the reason I choose to stay away from drugs, though. You have all this potential and you just wash it down the drain with pain and drugs. So, but that's neither here nor there, guys. Neither here nor there. So here we go. We got Rhyperior. As you can see before me, the other picks that are going on. We got Swellow here and stuff. And so I got me a nice flying resist too, because right now my flying resist is non-existent. It's Neligo, which will not take a Brave Bird. So we got this. This is my flying resist. Finally got a good one that doesn't die to Brave Bird. So I don't know what other Brave Bird spam there is. I didn't think anyone really drafted Brave Bird spam. Probably someone drafted Braviary, and I just don't know who drafted Captain America. We got we're good. Alright, so our tier 5 pick, we got Goregeist, the Whitechapel. Whitechapel the Goregeist. Say hello to Katniss over there. Katniss. So we got Goregeist here. As a nice fighting switch in, because I don't have one of those either. Like Mints, I guess, is my fighting switch. Like Mega Pidgeot, because it's normal type and it's not like super bulky, so it's not gonna appreciate a high jump kick from anything that gets high jump kick, or any fighting type, you know, because it gets, you know, no guard ability really. So we have this. We don't get beat by fighting spam. Most fighting types do get knockoff, but we can counteract that and be okay. So I feel we got a great team here, and we got a great solid core of stuff. We got a nice Fire, Water, Grass core, and Victini, Blastoise, and Goregeist. We have a Steel Dragon core of Salamence, Lucarios. We got a really nice offensive core. The only thing I wish I would have got is a Fairy, and I wanted to get Granbull, but it had been taken by Tone, and I want to see if he'll want to trade for it later in the season. But because I do need a Fairy, and I don't currently have one. That's like the only thing this team is missing is a Fairy, and I didn't want to go Aromatisse just because it's too passive for the team. So I'm gonna see if I can get see if we can potentially get a trade-off with Tone. So I will let you know how that goes in the upcoming weeks. We're just waiting for the slide to go here in about 5 seconds. Yeah, I'm working on a new set of shirts for the ICBA, so be sure to check those out on the TeePublic store down below. And our last pick of the league of this draft is Selgor. You can see the nice powerful Mega Steelix up there. Look at that. Mega Steelix. Power. So we got a Selgor. I really wanted to get a Selgor. It gives me a nice... it gives me access to a lot of cool moves. It gives me Water Shuriken, so I got some really cool priority. In Lucario with Extreme Speed, Raikou with Extreme Speed, and then a Selgor with Water Shuriken. Hey, you know, I've run it before. Didn't get used, but hey, I had it. So we had a Selgor here. Gets a little plethora of cool moves. Little Ninja Bug, 145 base speed, so it's going to be very hard to try and speed creep my team. And this is Escape the Fate, because most likely the fate is you're going to take a final Gambit to the nose and die. So gets access to spikes as well, so you know we can fully hazard stack teams. We have ways to deal with hazard stack. We have ways to soak up toxic spikes. We have ways to get rid of other junk on the thing, and we don't have to worry. And we have a lot of mons in here that can go ahead and take advantage and just start winning. And hopefully, we've got a good enough solid team to take on the competition that this league is offering. So it is a 10-week league. We play everyone in our division once. We play a conference, and we play like mostly everybody else. I think we're like miss out on 2 people, and one of the 2 people that I don't have to play is the guy who has Mamoswine. So we don't have to worry about losing to our mascot, which I am glad, because looking at my team, I'm like I just lose. Like I had to bring weird things just to deal with that alone. So that is the team, guys. Let me know down in the comments down below what you think of the team, how you think we're going to do this season. Show your love and support for the Colorado Mamoswine. If you would like to pick up a t-shirt, please be sure to check it out down in the description down below, along with the playlist that will be for this. So if you don't want to watch this again, check out my cool stuff and all my weird nicknames and my rambling and my son doing stuff and the cat doing things. Be sure to click back, guys. So sorry for getting this up so late, so hopefully I'll have this up by Friday. But as always, bros, keep gaming.